Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. Well, if you haven't heard, Charles Hoskinson wants to actually buy Coindesk. Now, he has an option to buy Coindesk because DCG and Genesis are going to declare bankruptcy soon. At least that's the plan, which means they have to sell off assets, and Coindesk is one of those major assets. It's rumored that they wanted $200 million. Now, Coindesk is not worth $200 million. Their yearly revenues are only about $15 million. I've never heard of a newsstand selling for like 12x yearly revenue. Not even yearly profits, it's like yearly revenue. So I would think like on valuation, Coindesk is maybe worth $30 million. So Charles actually said he was interested in buying Coindesk, but the asking price is too high, which I agree with him. They need they need an actual more reasonable asking price if it's $200 million. Now, Charles might actually be willing to overpay for this because he runs Cardano and Coindesk is one of the major news outlets. In fact, Coindesk and Cointelegraph, I find, are generally the two outlets that actually do research and come up with their own unique news. All the other major news outlets basically just paraphrase them in all their articles or just make up stuff that doesn't really make that much sense. So I actually use Cointelegraph more than Coindesk because I do believe it does have more stories and it's a better source. I don't know how much Cointelegraph is actually worth, but Coindesk should be worth about maybe $30 million, maybe 2x revenues, not even 2x profits, just like 2x revenues, which I think is a pretty good valuation. But Charles might be willing to overpay for it because he can use it to promote Cardano, which obviously has value for him. And more than Cardano, he can actually also use it to promote his crypto philosophies. And basically, he can use it to combat some of the FUD that's directed towards him. We all know that he has a really, really big ego, and Coindesk could be an outlet for him to defend that ego, and that actually may be worth several $1 million to him. I actually think it's actually a pretty good move for Charles to buy Coindesk at the right price, because he could and probably will use it as more of a propaganda piece, in my opinion, to really boost Cardano and to boost either his own ego or his own reputation in crypto, because it's taken a couple of hits recently. And with a major news source, crypto news source under his control, one that many other smaller news sources pick up on, I definitely think that is a big, big possibility. So yeah, I do think Cardano will pump a little bit if they acquire Coindesk, but I do think Cardano's future trajectory with price will be much more positive if they own one of the major crypto news outlets, one that actually does its own research and has its own articles. So there is definitely value there. I'm kind of excited for Cardano about this. And I do believe that it will be positive price movement if he actually acquires Coindesk, just not for $200 million. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.